everyone, and welcome to the first eKaturday. Woo! Yeah, going up a little later than I anticipated. I was trying to figure out a way to start this eKaturday series, which will be the last Saturday of every month. So I thought I'd start with eKat origins, and also the origin of her two sisters, Misha and Alana. And I'm gonna have lots of pictures throughout, so stay for the pictures, because I don't know if eKat's going to show up in her first annual eKaturday video. So in I'd say mid 2013, I went down the barn, and we have the standard barn cats. I know everyone down there, but there was this cat that caught my eye because I had never seen her before, and to say she's striking is like literally the understatement of the century. I named her Anastasia because she's a literal princess, and I'd say she was about 6 months old when she first got here. So we talked about it. We didn't want to trap right away because we didn't want to scare her. As time went on, we kind of talked. We thought that she probably was somebody's house cat that they dumped. You know, there were no signs nearby that she was lost, and from her temperament you can tell that humans weren't exactly her favorite. She wound up staying, and she made friends with a lot of the cats. I'd see her frolicking with Big Boy, who, if you've seen Little Miss Big Boy, that's her namesake. So Anastasia got in with this family of barn cats, Gonzo and Gonzo Boy. And Gonzo Boy is Gonzo's son. Gonzo is one of the savviest cats we've ever had on the farm sanctuary. It took us 6 years to catch her, and it was not easy once it actually happened either. And Gonzo Boy, identical to her, adorable. When we finally decided that maybe we'd try trapping Anastasia, she got in with that family, and Gonzo would not allow it to happen. And then winter came. We don't trap in the winter. And then spring of 2014 came and went, and she didn't have kittens. So we're like, oh, she's fixed. There we go. In August of 2014, we went down the barn, and my mom comes out of the barn and is like, Carly, I have my sunglasses on, so I need you to take a look at something. And I was like, alright, whatever, what do you need me to look at? So I go in the barn, and I saw two little kittens. I saw Misha first, and she was just this little puff of white, no bigger than, it seriously could fit in your hand, and she did for the longest time. And I saw Alana, who was hiding under a little stuffed animal. When we decided, leave them for now, they're in a safe place. They were in we have this crate set up in the back. It's open, but it has lots of blankets. It's very protected, so we're like, alright. And they're very, very tiny. They need to be with their mother. So we left them, and we tried to pretend we didn't see them, which was very hard because they were all absolutely adorable. Come up, and we start discussing, and she's talking about the little white one. Yes, Misha, you were the little white puffball. She's looking at me like, me? And the black and white kitten. And I go, black and white? I saw a gray and white kitten. And since my mom had her sunglasses on and I didn't, we thought that she just saw the black. Well, I thought she had just saw the black and white because her sunglasses darkened, and I had seen the gray and white because I didn't have sunglasses on. So we thought there were two kittens. So then the next day I went down again, had to pretend I didn't see these adorable little children, and realized that, oh, there is a black and white kitten. And that was the first time I ever saw eKat. And again, went them right to the back of the crate, didn't see her again until we caught them a few days later. A few days later happened. So we originally found them August 16th, so I'd say it was about the 19th. So our plan was to leave them a week down there with their mother, because again, very, very tiny, needed to be with her, until I went down the barn one day, and Misha was standing, well, I say standing, just this little puffball just standing in the middle of the barn, all like no taller than this. She was so adorable. And I'm like, oh goodness, if they're wandering, then that means they're not safe and secluded, and they have to come up with us. I called my mom and was like, the kittens have to come up today. I'm getting them right now. So Misha literally just scooped her up, put her in a box, a nice cardboard box I had. And then Alana went running, and I had to like reach my hand between these two things, and I pulled her up, and she's a little baby, she's like flailing like this, and I'm like, Alana, just go in the box, you're fine, you're fine. eKat, I like was trying to have my arms over the box because Alana was trying to make a run for it. Again, this big, thought she could get out of the box. She did a few times, but I caught her. So I leaned down, and eKat is all the way in the back of this crate, which couldn't be in the farthest, like it's in the farthest corner of the barn, right? And she's just, oh my goodness, petrified. So I was like, alright, she's not going anywhere. She's gonna stay there. So I have to stay here though with these kittens until I get back up. So I know what you're thinking now. Anastasia, their mother, must be out of her mind right now. You're taking her kittens. But it was actually the opposite, because Anastasia was there the whole time, watched the whole thing, and was just calm and wasn't hissing. There was nothing aggressive. She just watched. She was calm, and she actually at one point guarded the door. It was very different. We never really had that experience before, because whenever we got kittens, it's in the have-a-heart traps. This is one of the first times we're actually physically handling the kittens. Fast forward, and I have backup, right, to watch the box while I have to extract eKat out. So I get down on the floor of the barn, which I love our barn, but still the floor. Oh, when I say that, it's a concrete floor. It's not a straw. This is just the part of the barn that like the cats and humans have access to. It's not the part where the barn animals have access to. It's more of like the, you know, the backstage of a barn. That's the best way to put it. So I get down on the floor of the barn, and I reach, and I get eKat, and she just, poor thing, so scared. So pet her, put her in the box with her sisters, and we carry them to the house. We fed them their little kitten food, and they just immediately, kind of their demeanors changed. They were just happy. They were, oh my goodness, so happy to get food. Alana. 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 Hey. Honey. Oh, honey, we'll get some ointment on your eye. Teddy, you were being cute. I have the video Teddy. On. Teddy. No, no cuteness. Misha. Oh. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, there you go. Oh. There. I got the cool. Well, actually, we spent some time outside with them before we brought them up. But anyway, they have such unique names, and I did have a method to my madness with that one. So I named Anastasia after the princess Anastasia. So I kind of wanted to stick with the Russian theme, and I had Misha all picked out from before I even knew there were kittens, because I was reading the Hannibal Lecter series, and Hannibal's sister is Misha Lecter, and I just kind of fell in love with the name. So I was like, oh, well, when I get my next cat, I'm gonna name her Misha. But I have to find like the perfect cat to be the perfect Misha, because I'm not like, that name has to go with the perfect cat. You know how it is if you have pets. And then a few months later, voila, there's these 3 kittens. Didn't expect to get my Misha so soon. So as soon as I saw the little white puffball with the calico accents sitting in the middle of the barn, I was like, that's Misha. That's there, Misha right there. So I look up Russian baby names for girls, because just looking at the 3 of them, obviously, well, I guess Alana, she only had the 2 colors, but we thought she might have been like a mute calico. But I knew they were all little girls. I just kind of knew in my heart I liked Svetlana, so I picked up there, Svetlana. Good. We were watching the Penn and Teller Fool Us series, and one of the magicians was eKaturina. So I always like the name Katerina, or having a name, a cat with cat in their name. I always liked that idea. When I found the name eKaturina, I was like, well, this is just perfect. So there, eKaturina, Misha, Svetlana, and eKaturina. Their names kind of evolved. eKats evolved from eKat, eKaturina, because I'll talk about in the next eKaturday video. And then Svetlana kind of morphed into Alana. And their full names, Misha is Misha Anastasia, because she looks just like her mother. Alana is Alana Rose. I just really thought that was pretty. There's no sentimental meaning behind Rose. eKat is eKaturina Juniper, because I used to have a cat named Junie, and we nicknamed him Juniper, and like he was like one of my first cats, and he was like really special to me. So you know, I want, and eKat looks like him with he had like kind of the face with the white and the black, so that, you know, it worked with her. Thank you for watching the first eKaturday video, eKat Origins and Misha Origins, Alana Origins, right? Everyone's around, but no one's gonna be in the video, so I'll just have to put the cute pictures in, I guess. And I will see you oh no, not the, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, in Montana. I don't know if I'll have upload. Well, I guess I'll upload it from the hotel. Oh my goodness. Next time I see you, I'll be in Montana. Woo! That's so exciting. Alright, I will see you then, and I hope you have a great day. Bye! Baby, this toy is almost as big as you. Look, baby. Come here.